Now that Matt's back from Wales, he's been nagging us relentlessly to play this board game with him. I think it's time we give in and have our hand at Dungeons and Dragons.
We're going to play Dungeons and Dragons. I'm here to explain the rules. Okay, Will, you're going to roll this dice for me.
Okay. How do I roll a triangle, Matt?
Flip it.
Right.
What's the right way up?
I don't
know.
understand.
What is it?
What number is the right way up?
Can we get a close-up on this dice? What number do you read?
Okay, what I want to do is each of you to take 4 dice. Can you do that?
One.
They have to be the same colour.
Yes.
You can mix colours.
You missed a call from Michael. Should we get...
Yeah, no, let's do a live...
Let's get it on
Let's
there.
take a break from the game. Get a live,
Hello.
Hi, Michael.
Is it still on? I'm really late, aren't I?
Let's have a roll to see if you're late, Michael. You're half an hour late, man. That's alright, Michael. You're forgiven.
So,
As long as you paint your face blue.
I'm not painting my face blue.
This...
I'll bring the blue face paint, I'll consider it.
Whilst Ben went for a more cartoony drawing, I went for a photorealistic effect that would even stun Da Vinci.
I feel like I'm making an advert for like preschool or something.
Okay, I'll just give you the basics, okay?
Yeah.
Human.
Yeah.
Dwarf.
Yeah.
And there's also half-orcs. Look, it's... Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, what do you want to be? Just tell me.
I want to be the very best. Like no one ever was. To catch them is my little test. To train them is my call. We will start. I'll be an orc.
You can't be... That was not an option. You can be a half-orc.
Goblin.
You can't be...
I thought that was a legitimate option.
I want to be a half elf.
Half-elf. Perfect. That's a thing. Okay.
That's when Michael decided to join us and demanded to be a duck. Not that that mattered, because I mean it'd been 45 minutes and we still hadn't got anywhere.
Right, laddies and gents, where are we in terms of the game?
Not even started.
45 minutes in, and we're yet to start.
55 minutes.
55?
Once upon a time, in a land that was similar to but legally distinct from Middle-earth, we found 3 adventurers, and we're going to go along the line, and they're going to tell us how they came to be adventurers and, you know, how they met each other. Wilbo Baggins, how did you become a rogue? Why'd you turn to a life of crime?
A life of crime, more like a life of rhyme.
Will, the sneakiest boy around. He could come wax your eyebrows off and wouldn't make a sound. With luscious hair, oh so handsome. He'll kidnap your firstborn and hold them ransom.
For too long, I was sat in my chair with people taking my bread. I vowed to find every single duck thief. Duck thief? Bread thief.
Vegan.
Vegan bread thief.
Nice
Every
lights
time.
you got there.
I say we pillage the village. It
Pillage the
rhymes,
village.
that's kind of my thing.
Get the bread.
We're not against orcs. Why
orcs are
man, I'm
living
an
here.
orc. If you actually want to go, go on, let's go.
Come on, guys, move the table. Let's go.
Outside, let's go.
Avada Kedavra.
I can't fight without battle music. No.
He's leaning on his spear and he's asleep. He's obviously meant to be on watch for something. What do you want to do?
Ask him what's he on watch for.
You're gonna wake him up? Okay.
Yeah.
You go wake him up.
And then kill him.
You here to take me back to the capital?
I'm not around these parts, I say.
Is it nice there?
I don't want to go back.
Is there a nice hotel? Why don't you? A Premier Inn. Is Lenny Henry there?
Lenny
Oh
Henry
my
is in
God.
the capital.
Is he?
Yeah.
I say, I presume you're keeping the prince alive.
He says, oh, of course, we're his most trusted allies.
Can I whip out my knife, Matt?
I mean, I think you've got a short sword.
Where's the bread?
We don't have any bread, he says.
Alright, let's move on.
You carry on into this cave, through the door, and you do in fact see a man sitting at the bottom of the cave, and he's wearing fancy clothes. Very fancy.
Yeah.
Did he mug the prince?
He's obviously mugged the prince.
You don't think the man in the fancy clothes is the prince?
No.
This makes way more sense. My mates at the black market, so we hand across the prince, we get 600 rubles.
Rabels?
Yes.
So after a lot of discussion, we decided to kidnap the prince in exchange for 600 rye bells.
You go to this magic road through the desert.
Oh, I like
Because
that.
obviously that's a desert.
Yeah, I can actually.
I thought it was the sea.
Is that not bad?
I hate sand, it's coarse and rough and gets everywhere.
And sat on top of every single pole is a strange blue metallic looking bird.
Is it a Norwegian blue?
Yeah.
So I heard they were
that's-
nearly extinct.
Actually,
I
it's
saw
all
one
of
the other
you.
day.
Did you?
Yeah.
And there, crouched a little bit awkwardly, because there's no bush covering now, is an assassin. And he stands up and he introduces himself as Martine, the sneakiest guy around.
Martine.
Yeah, Martine, the sneakiest
No, it's
guy
not.
around.
It's not sneaky. Did you hear the poem at the beginning?
He's got +6 to sneaky stuff.
He's got bars, he was in 8
I
Mile.
would like to challenge him to a duel, and I roll my 3 secret mega dice.
Next he got.
You stole my dice! I can't believe you stole my dice!
I'm the sneakiest boy around, alright?
Do you go and step up to the altar?
We do.
Let's do it.
Okay.
do
You
it.
press the altar, and as you do, you are transported to what looks like the exact same place, but with infinite twilight. So the cultist, he sees a duck flying up to the roof, and he's like, that's odd. And then he sees the duck is carrying some sort of sombrero-wearing freak, and he's like, that's even weirder. And then that rises up to reveal some sort of weird creature like, hanging onto the sombrero.
Did anyone play Sonic?
Yes.
This is-
Oh, the thing with the 3 people.
Yeah, and that with the ears. Yeah.
I'm gonna call my undercover agent.
You're in the Twilight Realm.
Bob, yeah.
Hello.
Alright, so we're in a bit of a pickle way.
Yeah.
Mile in hand.
Oh yeah, sure.
So Sam shows up. Sam the I don't know. Roll the dice. Here's a dice. Roll it. See if you help out much.
Okay.
I would like to. Oh yes, I'll throw him a bow at her.
Throw your bow.
Roll to throw your bow at her. Roll to throw your bow. You throw your bow at her and it hits her surprisingly hard, and she's like, okay, like it's jammed in her shoulder. The giant purple moon begins to fade, and you know you've stopped the end of the world. But as you do, this little realm that she created to cast this evil spell in begins to collapse. All the cultists are running towards the altar and tapping their medallions to it to try to disappear. Michael, Ben, you run out the portal, you're escaped. Now, Will, you realise in all that hecticness, you've lost your medallion. Right, so you are trapped in the Twilight Realm, pillars crumble below you, and you know what, Will?
What?
No, don't do it, man! But then one of you, who wants to be a fun little...
That's a proper bassy note as well, isn't it? Was that proper like?